I want to talk a little bit about one of the best ways to get started with us here at Rivercity Pilates. So we offer a complimentary private Pilates session to get started. And I just want to explain a little bit about this because I think a lot of times when people hear complimentary session, they're a little nervous about that. They're nervous about coming in for a one-on-one session. I find that people think like, oh, it's going to be like really salesy. They're going to sell me on try to get me to sign up for something right away. And I just want to let you know that that is absolutely not what this session is. Just a little background, we've been in business for almost 18 years now, and we have offered a complimentary private session from day one. And I want to tell you about it. One, it is not salesy at all. It is our way of introducing people to the Pilates method of exercise and allowing them to see like, is this something that I want to continue? Right? What I found, especially when I first started this business, is a lot of people don't really know what Pilates is. And I think in this day, people have a lot of like preconceived ideas about what Pilates is, because if you are looking on social media or Googling things, like you're gonna see all kinds of things, and you might not even know like what is Pilates? What could it be for you? So the goal of that first session, I just want to tell you like what happens in that first session. It's really a chance for you to get to kind of see what Pilates might be in your body. Here's the procedure. Here's what happens. Like if you find a session, you sign up for a session, we're going to send you a little note. We're going to say, hey, could you fill out our new client paperwork for us? We have some health intake forms we ask you to fill out. It allows us to kind of get to know you even before you walk in the door, right? See like, oh, what's going on in their body, right? What are they interested in? What are their health goals? That kind of thing. When you come in for that first session, first of all, we're going to give you a little tour around the studio. Likely it's your first time in the studio, so we're just going to show you around a little bit, show you things like here's where we put our shoes, here's where we put our coats, here's where the bathroom is, all that kind of fun stuff. And then we'll head into the studio room and we're going to start your session with just some talk time. Right? We're just going to sit in the studio and we'll take your intake form that you filled out for us and kind of use that as a guideline and just ask you some questions, and anything that you want to share with us about your past movement experience. You, of course, do not need any experience to start Pilates, but as teachers, it helps us if we kind of know where you're starting. That helps us better teach you. We'll sit and talk if you have anything going on in your body, right? Maybe you have an old injury, maybe you have a knee replacement, maybe you have just a nagging foot thing going on that's been bothering you. We want to know all of that because it affects your movement time and your Pilates time, right? And then after we've talked to you and kind of learned about what's going on in your body, what you're interested in, why maybe you want to do Pilates, our teachers are going to do a session with you based on where you're starting. I will say for most people coming in who don't have a lot or maybe no Pilates experience, that means we're introducing Pilates to you from the beginning. Right? We're going to go over with you what we call our Pilates fundamentals, basic ideas and concepts that we use all the time in Pilates. And as your teacher is working with you and going through those ideas, they're going to say, oh, okay, let me show you an exercise that we might do on the mat. Let me show you a Pilates exercise using the Pilates Reformer or the Pilates Cadillac or Tower system, some of the different pieces of equipment. But really we're doing a session based on you, right? Very individualized. That means not everybody that comes in fact, most people have very different first sessions because your teacher is deciding like in the moment what your body needs, right? If you're experienced, if you've already done some Pilates, your session's going to look very different from somebody that has never done Pilates. And that's it. Like we're gonna do a little Pilates with you. We'll save a little time at the end of the session, mainly so you can ask questions, right? Because if it's your first time, especially doing Pilates, you're gonna have questions you're gonna want to ask. So I always give you a little time to ask questions, and then that's it. Like we will send you home with kind of our new client packet. We'll answer any questions, and then we'll let you decide, right? If you want to come back and schedule sessions, awesome. If you don't, no sales pressure, right? Just our way of introducing people to Pilates and seeing if it's something that they want to do, right? We want you to be a good fit for us if you decide to come in and take sessions. All right, well, that's a little what to expect in our first or your maybe first session at Rivercity Pilates. If you're hearing this and you're thinking like, yeah, I might want to come try it out, just reach out to us. You can always email us. You can schedule a first session on our website. There's a little place you can go in and look for openings. And yeah, that's it.